This is The Rock Show, where the guitars don't whisper, they roar. Where the drums don't tap, they hit like a pulse you can't ignore. And where every track means something, even if you don't know why yet. With your host, John the Long-Haired Rocker. And for the next few hours, he's cutting through the static with nothing but pure, unfiltered rock and roll. The kind that gets under your skin, sticks in your head, and refuses to let go. Old school, new blood, and everything in between. It all lives here, loud and unapologetic. So if you're ready for something real, something that actually hits back, turn it up and stay right where you are. This is The Rock Show.
Welcome everybody. You are in here tonight for a very special rock show thing tonight. I am doing a retrospective tonight. It's part of a new part of the rock show, and it will be called The Rock Show in Retrospect. And what it's going to deal with is, like the other night when I did my retrospect for Judas Priest, it's going to deal with the entire career of the band. So I hope you're ready for this, and we will get started. Not like that though, but we will get started here, and I hope you enjoy this retrospect. For tonight's edition, we are doing it on the Steepwater Band, and this is the Rock Show retrospective for the Steepwater Band. Real rock, real blues, real soul. This is John the Long-Haired Rocker, and you are locked into the Rock Show on JLHR Radio, where rock lives. Today we are turning the spotlight on a band that represents everything this show stands for. Real musicians, real songs, real miles, real soul, and real rock and roll. No gimmicks, no fake attitude, no manufactured image, just guitars, drums, bass, sweat, heart, and songs that sound like they were built from the ground up. Today we are celebrating the Steepwater Band. Coming out of Northwest Indiana, the Steepwater Band has carried the torch for blues-based rock and roll with a sound that is gritty, soulful, earthy, and powerful. This is a band that knows where rock came from. You can hear the blues foundation. You can hear the classic rock swagger. You can hear the roots, the groove, the fire, and the honesty. But make no mistake, the Steepwater Band is not a throwback act. They are not simply copying the past. They take those influences and turn them into something that belongs to them. This is rock and roll with dirt under its fingernails.
the blame. For every mistake, lie and misfortune that has plagued her name. Don't try and fake her with love that's not real. Remember the taker had no conscience to feel. She got an edge on you. She was born on fire with a burning will. You better thank it to steal from the taker is a worthless thrill. Don't try and fake her with the love that's not real. Remember the taker had no conscience to feel. Has
Thank you
no
so much for the
conscience
heartbeats, you
to
guys.
feel.
The Steepwater band has always had that rare thing you cannot fake: feel. A lot of bands can play loud, a lot of bands can play fast, but not every band can make the music breathe. Not every band knows how to lay back into the groove. Let the guitars talk and then bring the whole thing crashing forward when the moment calls for it. That is where the Steepwater Band shines. At the center of that sound is Jeff Massey, bringing vocals and guitar work that carry grit, soul, and authority. On drums, Joe Winters gives the band its pulse and power, laying down a foundation that feels both loose and locked in. With Eric Saylors adding guitar, lap steel, and texture, and Joe Bishop holding down the low end on the bass, the band is full, road-tested sound that hits with both muscle and heart. That is a band that sounds like it has lived every note it plays. When you go back through the story of the Steepwater Band, you hear a band growing, stretching, and finding itself the honest way. The early records helped establish the foundation: blues, rock, soul, and that raw Chicago edge. Albums like Brother to the Snake, Dharmakaya showed where the band came from. Then records like Revelation Sunday and Grace and Melody showed where they were going. The songs got stronger, the arrangements opened up, the writing became deeper, the band became more than just a blues rock outfit. They became a rock and roll band with their own identity. They were not chasing trends, they were chasing truth. And that's a perfect title for this band, High and Humble, because the Steepwater Band has the firepower. They can bring the guitars, they can bring the volume, they can bring the long jams, the heavy grooves, and the kind of live energy that makes you stop what you are doing and pay attention. But there is humility in the music too. They serve the song. They respect the groove. They do not overplay just to show off. They understand that sometimes the space between the notes is just as important as the notes themselves. That is what separates musicians from posers.
If you feel music 'cause your mind outdoors, come on, mama, you can knock upon my door. Come on down. Won't you come on down? I got everything you need, so come on down. Look here, child, let your head hang down. No use waiting for your man to come around. Come on down. Won't you come on down? I got everything you need, so come on down. Ain't no
One of the biggest parts of the Steepwater Band's reputation is the live show, and I can attest to that because I've seen them many times. Some bands sound good in the studio but lose something when they get on that stage. Steepwater Band is the opposite kind of animal. The studio records are strong, but live is where the whole thing catches fire. On stage, the song stretches out, the guitars breathe, the drums push, the bass locks in all together. The crowd becomes part of the energy. That is where you hear the years of work, the chemistry, and the miles. That is why releases like Live and Humble matter. They are not just live records. They are proof. Proof that this band can walk on stage, plug in, and deliver the goods. That is real rock and roll.
You're off the rails and you're off the tracks. Knock down off your feet and on your back. And I hate to see you down. got too little time. Regret is gonna kill us in the end. You're off the rails. You're off the rails. Hey Chicago, how you doing?
That, of course, is the live version from the Steepwater Band of Off the Rails. Now, if you want to understand the attitude of the Steepwater Band, just listen to a song like Off the Rails from them. That title says a lot. This band has never sounded safe. They have never sounded polished to the point of losing their edge. They have looseness, a danger, and a spark that makes the music feel alive. That is one of the things I love about bands like this. You can hear the human element. You can hear the hands on the strings, the push of the drums, the voice leaning into the microphone. You can hear real people making real music. And around here, rockheads, that matters.
This is a thing called At the Fall of the Day. There is no reason carry away to settle for emptiness and calling your fate. Love's always waiting and hate never gives. Can you be satisfied? Burn out late. Hey! You are separate, to walk on your own, to walking away and who, to walking alone. I'm not the preacher, and I'm not your boss. I just wanna tell you, you look like you're lost. I'd like to think we got some kind of change. It's rooted in rust. All of the happy times you left without trust. Tell me I'm crazy, yeah, I tell you the same. No one can really say, no one can claim. I'd like to think we got some kind of change. I'd like to say we took some kind of stand.
The Steepwater Band can hit hard, but they can also slow it down and bring atmosphere. They have songs that feel dusty, worn in, reflective, and soulful. They are not just about volume, they are about mood. That is important because great rock and roll is not one dimensional. It is not all fists in the air. Sometimes it is headlights on a dark highway. Sometimes it is a barroom at closing time. Sometimes it is regret. Sometimes it is survival. Sometimes it is the feeling that even after everything life throws at you, the song still goes on. And the Steepwater Band understands that.
Cocaine, yeah, cocaine was never good to me, and money slipped through my hands every time. You think a man would see, and love, oh sweet love, and the need to just pull through. Hey, tell me, do you love me? Tell me, do you need me as much as I need you? Well, baby, you did just a time or two, but when you smell the bridges burning, you can feel the wheels turning. You might just say that it's true. But the world keeps moving on. It keeps moving on. Well, pain and shame, you gotta let all that just slip away. When you feel the need for longing, kinda know the yearning, you will find, we will all find the way. Yeah, 'cause love and your drive to get along, there ain't nothing quite as strong. but the world keeps moving on. It keeps moving on. Well, you can push and shove, you can say your hand up, but the world keeps moving on. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Tip your bartender and be safe on the way home. Thank you so much. See you soon.
That one right there, World Keeps Moving On, is one of those titles that feels bigger than just a song. Because that song is the story of any real working band. The world keeps moving on. Trends come and go. The business changes. Venues open and close. People discover you, lose track of you, and then find you again. But the music keeps moving. The Steepwater Band has kept moving. Record after record, show after show, mile after mile. They have built a body of work that the old-fashioned way. Not through hype, not through shortcuts, just through the music.
It's a thing called All the Way to Nowhere. You can the mountain. Will temptation knock down you? Flood your house, collapse your shelter. Tell me, will you make it through? All the way to nowhere. And as bad as we sing, trying to get somewhere. It's getting on to me. I would rather just stay here alone than travel with a fool who rhymes himself every day, claims he cannot choose. All the way to nowhere, ain't as bad as it seems. Trying to get somewhere, it's getting old to me. Thank you.
There's something beautifully rock and roll about a title like All the Way to Nowhere. Because sometimes that is what the road feels like. You travel hundreds of miles, play your heart out, pack the gear, sleep when you can, and do it again. To some people, that might look like nowhere. But to a real musician, that is the path. That is the calling. The Steepwater Band has that road band spirit. They sound like a band that knows the stage is not a backdrop. It's home.
Slow train dragging past my window. Slow train dragging past my door. Broken dream haunts you like a widow of a man never born. Of a man never born. Baby crying, hear him cross the gangway. Howling dogs across the field. Silent moan, are you coming my way? Did you think that I could steal anything from you? Why would I try to make you blue when I love you? I'll never dog you round. Don't want to ever let you down. No, not you. No, not you. Restless till the dawn. Slow pain hits me like an arrow. I wish that you could hear this song. I didn't mean to shoot you down. Yes, you know I need you round. I need you. Please come back around. Yes, I'm dying to be found by you. Train dragging past my window. Slow train dragging past my door. Broken dream haunts you like a widow of a man never born. Of a man never born.
As the Steepwater Band kept evolving, the sound kept getting bigger. The addition of a second guitar opened up new colors and new firepower. It allowed the music to stretch into slide, lap steel, harmonies, heavier guitar interplay, and deeper textures. That move did not soften the band, it made them stronger. You hear that expanded power in songs like Slow Train Drag, that one right there, where the groove pulls you in and refuses to let go. It is heavy without losing soul. It is bluesy without being stuck in the past. It is classic without sounding dated. That is a hard balance to strike, and a Steepwater band does it naturally.
You never search for reasons to tumble hard from grace or march into a battle
Then you get to Shake Your Faith, the title track from the Shake Your Faith album, and there is confidence there. That record feels like a band standing tall and saying, this is who we are. It has swagger, it has fire, it has that dirty, soulful, guitar-driven energy that makes the Steepwater band so easy to believe in. And that is the word, believe. You believe this band when they play, you believe the voice, you believe the guitars, you believe the rhythm section, and you believe the songs. In a world full of fake noise, that kind of authenticity hits even harder.
The look on your face sends me to a place far
Steepwater Band is not only about grit and grind, there is a heart in this music too. A song like that, Bring On the Love, shows that other side, the soul, the warmth, the groove, and the humility. That is what keeps a band like this from being boxed into a category. Are they blues rock? Yes. Are they classic rock influenced? Absolutely. Are they rootsy? For sure. But more than anything, they are a rock and roll band. And real rock and roll has always been a mix of everything: blues, soul, country, gospel, attitude, heartbreak, joy, rebellion, and release. The Steepwater Band carries all of that.
Just a turn of the wheel, a slip of the brake, and you're in a real mess of a way. The diamonds are cracked and the silver fade. Yeah, the man is a chap at the end of the day. Where is the dream you've been looking for? A means to an end, always wanting more. But the moment is now, nothing else is real. Just a turn on the wheel and a foot on the gas. Into the now, driving out of the past. The future's a fraud, it never comes to pass. The crowd they applaud, but it ain't gonna last. Where is the dream you've been looking for? A means to an end, always wanting more. But the moment is now, nothing else is real. Just a turn of the wheel, a turn of the wheel. Just a turn of the wheel, with your foot on the gas. Just a turn of the wheel, driving out of the past. Just a turn of the wheel, don't you slip on the brake. Just a turn of the wheel, yeah, you're on your way.
When the album Turn of the Wheel arrived, it came during a time when the whole world felt uncertain. Live music was being challenged, venues were struggling, bands were trying to figure out how to keep going when the road suddenly got quiet. But that album felt like movement. It felt like a reminder that even when the world slows down, the music does not die. The wheel keeps turning. That is a perfect image for the Steepwater Band. They are not a band built on flash. They are built on endurance. They are built on songs, sweat, and survival. One of the great things about digging into this band, is realizing how deep the catalog goes. You have songs like Please the Believer from Turn of the Wheel, Broken Spirit from Return of the Wheel, My Back Pocket, Heart of Stone, and Found. These are the kinds of songs that remind you this band is not a one song discovery. There's a whole world here. That is what makes a retrospective like this fun. You're not just playing the obvious song and moving on. You're opening up a door and saying, Rockheads, go explore. Because once you start digging into the Steepwater band, you start finding track after track that deserves to be heard louder. Yeah. Now that title, Broken Spirit Blues, says something powerful. The blues has always been about telling the truth, not dressing it up, not hiding it from pain, not pretending life is always easy. The blues takes the hard stuff and turns it into something people can feel together. The Steepwater Band understands that tradition. Their music has muscle, but it also has scars. It has celebration, but it also has ache. It has the sound of a band that knows rock and roll is just entertainment. Sometimes it's medicine.
Well, she looked like bad news, like she was ready to lose. Maybe I shouldn't judge, but I have a right to hold my grudge for the things that haven't happened yet. I walk away with no regrets. When you're sad and alone, the hard ass stone, the hard ass stone. Different man. That's a hard thing to understand, and I hardly got up, but that's not enough to buy myself some love. So I keep my faith. I stay in this old place. But when you're sad and alone, the hard ass stone, the hard ass stone, feel hot as stone. Hard ass stone. the same old phrase.
When the Steepwater Band want to get tough, they can get tough. Hard as Stone has the kind of title that feels made for a band like this. Heavy, direct, and no nonsense. The Steepwater Band knows how to bring that weight without losing the groove. That's important. Heavy is good, loud is good, but groove is everything. Without groove, rock and roll is just noise. The Steepwater Band has groove for days.
Saw a phantom in the road, and the ghost behind the wheel, and this old rider's moving slow. It's hard to tell sometimes what's real. In my head was in a haze, I was feeling like a prey, but there's no need to be afraid. I heard the hunter's lost his way. In fear I feel you coming down, and you don't make a sound. Still you try to kick me round, but my feet stay on the ground. Waiting on my sunny day, shine the light around. If we go and lose the way, well I know we will be found. There's a time and place to be, here and now inside the dream, to pace the floor so frantically. That ain't no way to clearly see. In fear I feel you coming down, and you don't make a sound. Still you try to kick me around, but my feet stay on the ground. Soon I'll have my sunny day, got to shine the light around. If we go and lose the way, you know we will be found. And it's more than just a song. Got a need to carry on. I can feel it in the sound. If we get lost, we will be found. If we get lost, we will be found. If we get lost, we will be found. We will be found.
Then there are songs like that one, Found, where the band reminds you that the journey is not always about getting lost. Sometimes it is about finding your way back. That is a theme that runs through a lot of great rock music: searching, struggling, falling down, standing back up, and finding something real on the other side. The Steepwater Band has spent years doing exactly that. They have kept moving, kept writing, kept playing, and kept believing in the kind of rock and roll that comes from the soul instead of the machine.
Woke up to a gray sky, thinking about the good life, letting out a big sigh, try to get the feeling high. Soon I felt the cold wind. How do I begin again? Always such a strange fight, left alone to get it right. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. When you choose a hard road, feel like there's nowhere to go. Rolling from a high fall and listen to the told you so. Now people get a strong ear when the story ain't exactly clear. They say they want the big lie, turn around and act surprised. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. Feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all. It feels like a long time and no time at all.
And that brings us to the modern chapter. With a long time and no time at all, that one there, which is on the upcoming new album coming out this summer, the first single released from it, the Steepwater Band gives us a title that feels like a reflection on the whole journey. Because that is how time works when you have been doing something for years. In one way, it feels like a lifetime. In another way, it feels like yesterday. The first shows, the early records, the road miles, the changes, the evolution, the fans, the stages, and the songs. It all becomes one long story. A long time and no time at all. That is the beauty of a band that keeps going.
Moving on, Lord knows you got to keep moving on. Don't seem fair to keep you hanging around, broken, hungry in a dead-end town. Don't seem right to give a queen a crown. I'm just a poor man sleeping, drinking, hanging around. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. Keep moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. So get moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. So get moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. Get moving on. My head up in the clouds. I shut on now my own company. Don't you bother coming round on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. So get moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. So get moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. Get moving on. Lord knows you got to keep moving on. I keep moving on. Keep moving on. Lord, I keep moving on.
The Steepwater Band is one of those bands that makes you ask the question, how are these guys not bigger? But maybe that is also part of what makes them special. The people who know. And if you are just discovering them now, welcome to the party. You've got a lot of great music waiting for you. This is the kind of band the rock show was made to celebrate. Real players, real songs, real stages, real heart. No smoke and mirrors. No artificial nonsense, just music.
When you fall asleep at night.
So when we look back at the Steepwater Band, what do we see? We see a Chicago band that carried blues into rock and roll without turning into museum music. We see a band that respected the roots while still writing its own story. We see musicians who understood that the song comes first, the groove matters, and the stage is sacred ground. We see a band that has earned every mile, every fan, every note, and every bit of respect. And most of all, we see a band that proves real rock and roll is still alive.
Burning red, rain was falling hard like sheets of lead. Then the sky cracked open big and wide. The storm it disappeared behind the light. There is no need for any fear. The picture's bright and clear. We are now and here. There is no salvation in time.
favorite songs there off of their last album, Return of the Wheel. That's a song called Salvation in Time. To Jeff Massey, Joe Winters, Eric Sailors, Joe Bishop, and everyone who has been part of the Steepwater Band story, The Rock Show salutes you. Thank you for keeping the flame alive. Rockheads, do yourself a favor. Go dig into this band. Start with Remember the Taker. Roll into High and Humble. Turn up, Come On Down. Get into World Keeps Moving On. Then keep going. Because this band is not a one-song stop. This is a catalog. This is a journey. This is real rock and roll. I'm John, the long-haired rocker, and this has been a retrospective on the Steepwater Band right here with JLHR Radio and The Rock Show. Support real bands and musicians and turn it up loud. This is their new single from their forthcoming album, which I don't have a title for yet. This is Pass It All Around, and this is going to close us out for this show.
In the view of clarity, when it's plain to see, every moment is up to you, and it's up to me. In the dark, the shadows fall, caught under despair. It's so easy to fool ourselves. I say that we don't care. When in times of losing faith, when in times of doubt, you can choose to run away, or you can stick around. When emotion towards the light, you can't slow it down. This momentum feels right. Pass it all around. All the thoughts inside your head, when they take a turn, you don't need to follow them. That's just a chance to learn. 'Cause all those thoughts inside your head, yeah, they circle around. Well, you better think twice about what you're putting down. When in times of losing faith, when in times of doubt, you can choose to run away, or you can stick around. When emotion towards the light, you can't slow it down. This momentum feels right. Pass it all around. Pass it all around. Pass it all around. Pass it all around. Pass it all around.
The Steepwater Band right there with their brand new single, Pass It All Around. And that new album will be out later this summer. I just spoke to Joey the other day, the drummer. And he's going to be getting me a a first run look at the new album, because I've already heard the first 2 singles just like you guys have, just from me playing it here on the show. But I get to preview the entire new album before it even hits the store shelves. So I will get to let you guys know if it's as damn good as Joey claims it's gonna be, and I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I've heard like little bits and pieces of snippets of them in the studio working on stuff, and I'm gonna tell you what, from what I heard from those little bits and pieces, holy shit, so good. So I really have a good, strong feeling about this new album, and like I said, as soon as I get a title for the new album and an official release date for it, I will be sure to let you guys know. And you better bet I'm going to promote the shit out of it for those guys, because they're just that damn good. Just like I do for Zaffa and his band Moosehead, because those guys are that fucking good. So I want to thank all of you tonight, because you guys keep thanking me for this show tonight and introducing you to these guys. But I want to thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out and indulging me for doing a little retrospect on my boys, the Steepwater Band. I went to school with Joey and Jeff. We were all in high school together, and we hung out with the same people and everything. And I ask Joey and Jeff this all the time. Every time I go see them play live, every time they put out a brand new album, I'm always like, why aren't you guys bigger than what you are? And Jeff just kind of laughs at me and just kind of, or I'm sorry, Joey just kind of laughs at me and says, why? We don't need to be. And he's right. They are already touring the world. It's not like they need a big push from everybody, big record companies or anything like that. They're doing it themselves. They're doing it themselves. And I know it takes it takes a bit of money to do what they do, but they don't need the big record companies. They got a small record label that does just fine for them. They're able to tour the world. They're able to gather a lot of fans along the way. Would it be nice to get airplay on a lot of radio stations? Sure it would. But they're getting recognition just by word of mouth, just by people like me bringing their stuff to people like you, so you check it out and then come back to me and go, man, who was that? I tell you who it is. You go check them out. And if you really dig their stuff, you start buying their records. So, that's how it used to work back in the old days. And I think that's how it should still work now. And damn it, I think the artist should have a lot more control over what they do in the studio. And I think the more they stay independent, the more they're gonna have that control, because they still, right now, they've got control over what they do and what they play, and they like that. So, I think they feel like if they were to get a bigger record deal, the record company would play along with them for a little bit and then go, okay, we need you guys to start doing stuff like this now. And that's really what they want to, I think they're trying to avoid. They don't want to end up tied to a major record label that's going to tell them what to do, how to dress, how to think, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, when it was put to me like that, I understood at that point. I was like, I gotcha. I do. I understand it. So it's probably better that, if you're an up and coming band, and if you're a kid on the porch right now, waiting outside, and you're not coming into the live, like actually coming into the chat or anything, listen to me. If you are in a band and you're a kid, you want to try to stay independent for as long as you can, but get a good independent label if you're going to sign to an independent label, because a lot of those independent labels will take care of you. You start getting into the more corporate, more bigger record labels, they don't give a shit about you. This is what they care about. And it's best that you know that now. So, I mean, you ask Zafa. Zafa can tell you. Anybody in this chat right now that has ever played in a band, they can all tell you that. I can tell you that. I played in bands for years. Years. I was in a band. My first couple of bands, I was a drummer, a backup singer. And in a couple of them, I played drums and sang lead vocals. And then in my later bands, I just was out front singing. And you get to learn real quick how that business works. And as much good as there is there, meeting your fans, talking to people, there's a lot of bad stuff there too that you need to watch out for. And you need to be very, very careful because there are a lot of soul-sucking dickheads out there that don't want you for anything more than what you can make for them. And that's the bottom line. So try to stay independent for as long as you can. If you keep that throughout your career and stay with a great independent label that's going to push you and back you, that's fabulous. Make sure you have control of all your music. Yep. That's great. All right, so I'm going to get off my soapbox here, and I'm going to bid you good people to do. And once again, thank you for humoring me and coming in and listening to these guys because they really are a great band, and they are a band that you must see live if they come near you. If you're on the East Coast and you're listening to me right now, they are going to be starting a major East Coast tour coming up here in a few weeks. And I'm kind of hoping, and Joey and the guys are kind of hoping that the release of the new album is gonna coincide with that East Coast tour, and then from there, God only knows where it's gonna take them. You know, I know they're planning on wanting to come back to the Midwest again, and they love the Chicago area because that's where they cut their teeth. You know, and that's where a lot of their fans are, is in the Chicago area. But they got a lot of fans all over this great nation and all over the world. They are well loved. And I can't express more how proud I am of these guys because when you see a bunch of hometown boys like this that really have done good and are making it, it really warms your heart. You know, because they're such good friends. So there's that. All right, so tomorrow, 12 noon Central, it is a regular Rock Live. Don't forget to come in here, and yes, I will be taking requests. So come in here ready for that, and I will see you guys tomorrow at noon for the regular rock show. And then Sunday, don't forget, is Classic Country Sunday. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that, but I wasn't able to do it last weekend, feeling under the weather and everything. So I'm sorry about that. But as promised, I said I would do it this weekend. So Classic Country Sunday is happening this weekend. Tell your friends. If you got people that are into the classic country, I'm talking from the 1940s up to about 1999. That's all the further I'm going with classic country. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for the regular rock show. Good night, y'all. Good night, Zafa. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.